welcome to Youth Space Podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So they're like 16 long.
Yeah, if you've seen it, keep listening. If you don't want to spoil it, come back to it once you've seen a bit of it.
And you're listening to the Latrobe Youth Space radio show right here on Gippsland FM 104.7. We're here every Wednesday from 4:30 till 6 with the crew chatting about different things. This week we're taking it easy. We're just having fun, just chatting about different conversation topics, bringing you some good tunes. We've had a bunch up before this. That was Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. And I forgot to mention, up before the news, we had Thunderstruck by AC/DC. So, a little fun fact. October 1st which is tomorrow. Oh my God, my brain just froze. I'm like, October 1st?
I know, right?
When is October 1st? Why is it October already? That's hectic.
This is Halloween.
Yes. This whole year is Halloween. Like, let's be real.
Well, we're all wearing masks.
Yeah, that's so true. I love it. So October 1st, sorry to leave you hanging all that suspense, is International Coffee Day, which, you know, coffee definitely gets a lot of us through. For some people, it's tea. For some people, it's Milo. This is riveting journalism, everybody. Riveting journalism. Make sure that you stay tuned. We are going to chat about our favourite beverages. What do we enjoy drinking? Obviously, non-alcoholic. What do we enjoy drinking? What do you enjoy drinking, Danny?
Water. I'm very
Whoa.
ordinary. I
Living large.
Pepsi used to be my go-to
Ooh,
drink,
yes.
but since lockdown, I've been very earth conscious of plastic and the amount of plastic that I have in my household.
Yeah.
So ever since that, I've stopped actually drinking Pepsi. I've been drinking mostly water. Tea, I drink a lot of tea.
Ooh. Nice.
That's pretty much my daily drinks. What about you?
Oh, I love it. That is great for you, to be honest, like that combination of things. Me, I love coffee. I gotta say, I love coffee. I love coffee. I love tea. I'm definitely a coffee and a tea person. It's very much a mood thing. I'm like, coffee is for when I'm feeling tired in my soul hole. And tea is definitely when I need a bit of chill time and I just need to relax. It's very relaxing and calming. I find that like coffee is like, it definitely makes you feel very like, ooh, like energetic, whereas tea is a lot more chill. It's like, yeah, it's just like, it lifts you up a little, but it's like, it's nice and smooth, which is good. Yeah. I love Diet Coke and I love diet soft drinks in general. And yeah, that's probably about it for me. I do enjoy it. Although I'm trying to think, I do have some weird combinations that I enjoy. I really like, now, again, a little contentious, but I really enjoy spiders.
Yes.
They taste a bit different because like I'm a vegan, so I tend to have like soy products. They do taste a bit different with the soy ice cream. They taste a lot better with coconut ice cream, I find, than soy ice cream. The first time I tried them with soy ice cream, I was like, what is this monstrosity? Like, get it away from me. I thought I was going to actually throw up. It was pretty gross. Yeah. But coconut ice cream, definitely a bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What did you enjoy growing up?
Growing up, Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much Pepsi. I was, I've got diabetes, type 1, born with it. So there's a lot of things that I had to be very careful of. Like, and in saying that, diabetics, we can eat and drink pretty much everything everybody else does, but we have to give ourselves a little bit of extra insulin.
Yeah.
And I'm a lazy kid. I'm like, I can't be bothered doing that. So I just avoided certain things.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, Pepsi Max. But like I said recently, I had like a withdrawal month when I was like, I need a Pepsi fix. I need a Pepsi fix. But yeah, now it's just no Pepsi.
Nice. It'd be hard. Like I definitely have my favorite foods, and if I don't have them for a while, I'm like, I want them.
But there is an alternative to those who are thinking of plastic free, but still want your your soda. Soda Stream is a very good way because you get your soda, you put a little like lemon, you put some, I don't know, cordial, whatever
Yeah.
flavoring you want in it. And depending on what you use, it can be very good for the environment.
True, like because they got the reusable bottles and stuff as well with a lot of those. Like, I think SodaStream is like a brand name of one of them, but there's a bunch of different ones on the
Yeah.
market. I think, yeah, depending on like your price range and stuff. But yeah, no, that's really cool. I really like the alternatives that are coming out for that sort of stuff at the
Yeah,
moment.
it's great.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, because it's sort of hard to know like where your recycling goes sometimes, and like if it actually goes very far.
Well, there's literally this big pile of plastic just floating around the ocean that's the
Yeah.
size of a country.
That's scary.
And when you see pictures of that, you go,
Oh,
I need to
jeez.
change. I need to change my my intake of plastic because it's
Yeah.
freaky.
Yeah,
It's scary, and to think of, what animals are
Yeah.
trapped in it.
yeah. It's like that whole thing of like all roads lead to Rome. It's like all waterways lead to the ocean. It's like
Yeah.
eventually, if some stuff blows into the rivers and the streams, it'll probably get down to the ocean if it's close enough. Anyway. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yup. That sucks. Oh dear. Yeah, I definitely do try to recycle a fair bit. It's not always easy. I've
No,
noticed
it's
that like
hard.
in different households it's like a lot easier than some other households. Like I know that people with like little kids struggle to recycle a lot
Yeah.
because like just trying to find places to put them out of reach of children can be a real challenge. Trying to child-proof your recycling is not an easy task.
And literally everything made for a child is
Mm.
plastic.
Literally, there's
Literally.
packaging in like so many things. It'd be really great if we just like didn't have packaging because sometimes it's like a health and safety thing, but like just everything was biodegradable or like compostable or both.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing, and then it'd just be like, hey, I don't have to worry. Like, I mean, I'm not saying we should encourage people to litter, but then like they could probably litter, and it would be like, okay, this sucks, but it's not like gonna choke something in the ocean, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Oh dear, but I suppose it would be a bit more expensive is the only thing, probably,
Yeah, I guess so.
just to like manufacture it to be like strong but also like biodegradable or compostable.
That's the thing. That's one argument. Look, when I say I got into this, I really got into this. I watched like a
Yes.
lot of documentaries and articles.
Ooh.
One thing, when you said pricing, one of the excuses was it's going to cost a lot, but what is Earth worth to you?
Yeah.
Like,
For
sure, it
sure.
costs a little bit more, but the planet,
Yeah.
survives a bit longer.
Well, that's very true, and like maybe it would be worth like maybe government like subsidizing it or something like that for those
Yeah.
that can't afford it, like low income earners and stuff like that. That would be interesting. Maybe like taking some of the taxation, like the product tax off things that were environmentally sustainable. Might be
Yeah.
a few different ways to do it. It'd be really interesting to see. Speaking of, recently, just the other day,
Yeah.
they had the school climate strike, which was pretty cool. Lots of young people got involved in that. And a lot of young people did it online, obviously socially distanced. It had like lower numbers, obviously due to the pandemic. But yeah, if you want to go online and have a little look at that, it's very inspiring. Greta Thunberg stood outside of Swedish Parliament for the day, as you know, she started the movement, and that's how she started the movement. So she's back to her roots, standing outside the Swedish Parliament. Yeah, it's really cool. Definitely check out some of the coverage on that one. So here's a tough question. I wish I had some sound effects for this. We need some like, like the Jeopardy. Yeah, like. Doot, 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 doot. Would you either be a billionaire or the smartest person in the world, and why?
Smartest person, because then you would know, I guess, everything, and knowing everything, you can move forward so progressively. But if you're the smartest person in the world, you can invent something and then become a billionaire. So you got the best of both worlds.
Well, that's true. Or maybe the question is like, you can never become a billionaire if you choose the smartest person. Like, you're making a deal with the devil.
Yeah, that's true. I'll still stick with smartest person.
Yes. I feel like the smartest person in the world just needs to collaborate with the billionaire. Then
Yeah.
Sweet, you're sorted.
And be a mega billionaire.
Yeah, you could just like change the whole world. I was gonna say I'd probably go billionaire because I don't feel like you have to be the smartest person in the world to like change the world.
No, true.
Because unfortunately there's some very, people who just don't have those like cognitive skills and that empathy, who are in power at the moment, who like, because they're billionaires and they're doing a lot of damage to the world. So I feel like being a billionaire just means having a lot of power.
Yeah.
And I suppose if you just like care and you're empathetic and like you want to make a good difference, then you can like get in touch with the smartest people and be like, so maybe you and I in an alternate dimension need to team up. The billionaire, with you, the smartest person in the world, and we can make some real change. Make some real changes around here. Oh dear. I love it. Such both really valid answers. Like I can definitely see both perspectives, because if you're super smart, you can like invent something that will absolutely be picked up and will absolutely like go viral.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, have you seen? I'm trying to remember what it's called. There's like this invention show, basically for the best inventions. Not, I don't think it's Shark Tank. I love Shark Tank, but there's one that's for like social change inventions.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Oh, it's so cool. And people come on there and they're like, like the straw that was invented to filtrate and clean water in like third world countries. That was featured on there. And I'm just
wow.
like absolutely, some of the inventions, I'm like, that is amazing. That's going to change so many people's lives. Like so inventive. That is always exciting. And if you had to choose someone to play you in a movie about you, who would it be?
We've had this question before, and I think I said Cher the first time.
Yeah.
But that has changed as I have evolved and I have changed. Now, and this is such, I don't know. Look, I'm gonna say Robert Sheehan, just on the basis that it would be like a giant, trick. So he'll come down and I'll be like, hey, can I get a selfie, an autograph? Cool. No movie. I just wanted to meet you. Okay, bye. Like that would be the trick.
That's amazing. Oh, Paul Sheehan doesn't know what's coming.
No, but like I said, he's that versatile. He could play anything. So I'll get him.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Speaking of versatility, I would go for Paul Rudd. And I know I said this before, but I absolutely have not changed my mind on this. Paul Rudd is just amazing.
It's amazing.
So funny and just so silly.
Doesn't age.
No, it doesn't age. And just so silly. And like, I'm just like, and just such a goof. Like, I'm just like, I can relate to that. I feel like Paul Rudd could really capture my essence and vice versa. Like, yeah, synergy, absolute synergy on screen.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'd love Paul Rudd to play me in a movie. That'd be a dream come true, if I'm being honest with you. A dream come true.
That'd be a good combo, Robert Sheehan and Paul Rudd. That'd be pretty interesting.
Super interesting. I want to see that mashup.
Yes.
So today we've just been chatting about lots of different things. And we just had 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton play, and up before that we had Life is a Highway by Rascal Flatts. Big shout out to Tay, our resident DJ, for putting together this playlist for us before she went on leave. It was absolute godsend. Love you, Tay. Thank you so much. Today we're just chatting about different things. It's a pretty relaxed episode. We had a bit of a heavier one last week. We've got a lot coming up at Youth Space, so make sure that you head onto our Facebook, head onto our Instagram, head onto our website, latrobeyouthspace.com. Nice and easy to remember, or even over on our YouTube channel. We actually have our Latrobe Youth Film Festival online kicking off literally tomorrow. So if you haven't heard of that, if you're 12 to 25 and you want to make a film, we are going to be providing all the workshops, all the support, everything you need to make your own short film or ad in a national advertising campaign. So if you want to join that, if you want that amazing opportunity, make sure that you head over to Latrobe Youth Film Festival online on Facebook, or you can even head to our website. We've got the information session event up there, as well as all the info on the What's On tab. We've got our info session happening tomorrow at 4 p.m. via Zoom. The Zoom link is on the Facebook event, so nice and easy to find. We'd love for you to join us, even if you just want to suss it out and see what it's about, get some more information, see some of the faces that might be involved. Come along to our Zoom session tomorrow at 4 p.m. Online. That'd be awesome. So our very last question of the day, before we wrap it up, Do you have a daily routine, Daddy? And has it changed since being in lockdown? Like, how has it changed since being in lockdown?
I would say it has changed
Yeah.
drastically. So, before lockdown, I would just get up and go to work.
Mm.
That was pretty much it. But now that, we're working from home, there's some things that you don't do anymore. Like at work, I would exercise like a lot because we're at Mid Valley and we kind of just walk everywhere.
Walking around all day. Yeah.
But without that luxury, it's like, well, I kind of got to step up my game a little bit. So 3 times a week, treadmill.
Nice.
Every day I do like a 10-minute kind of workout. Just, maintaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I guess get up, have a shower, go to work. So not that much different.
Yeah.
But it'll be great to see what the new routine is, because when we come back, we won't be at Mid Valley. We'll have the space. So that'll be interesting to see what routine that brings.
True. And I suppose we've got the stairs there as well. We've also got a lift for anyone who might be in a wheelchair or whatever that has already gone in, which is exciting. Anyone with mobility needs, or anyone who's just a bit tired.
Yeah.
Go for it. But yeah, we've got stairs, so that will probably help us all develop a little bit of calf muscle. I'm gonna need it because honestly, COVID has been a hard time for routine for Catherine here. I have not had a great time. I've definitely not had any routine at all. Does going to bed at completely different times every night count as a routine? If it does, I am winning. I definitely don't recommend. It's just sort of been a bit tricky, I think. It's definitely taken away a lot of things that would have given me routine, like forced me to have routine. But in a way, that's good. It's like having you, getting out of home and you're like, oh, okay, I need to be able to do this myself, not just like have things force me to go to sleep.
Yeah.
So it's sort of been a good learning experience in that way. And I'm getting back on track now, which is really cool. I think the weather has helped a lot too. Just like
definitely
perked me up and made me feel a bit less sort of sleepy and slow. So that's always really nice too.
I think that's what I'm looking forward to when we do go back. It'll be
Yeah.
daylight savings summer.
Yes.
So I think my new routine I've planned, I'll get up 2 hours before I got to go to work, shower. And one thing through lockdown that has become daily routine is meditation.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm thinking, how lovely would it be every morning, half an hour to 40 minutes, out in the sun, in that summer kind of feeling. That would be lovely. So I'm hoping that becomes part of my new routine.
That would be really, really cool. Righty, we'll see you next week, everyone. Thanks
Bye,
for tuning
guys.
in.